How's it going? I just want to make a quick video about Cyberpunk 2077. A lot of people who have older PCs and older hardware are having a hard time getting the game to run. I have an older PC personally, but I was able to get the game to run with a few changes to my system. I'm going to take a couple more videos and put them together and show you how that works. Alright, so this is my gaming rig, a little bit older. It's an AMD FX series processor, the 8350. For the video card, I have an Asus Radeon R9 380. It's the Strix overclock edition. It's 4 gigabytes of GDDR5. It works pretty good for most games. With Cyberpunk, it's experiencing the same issues that a lot of people have said they have, where the system will just crash, just shut down, lock up. The game will have graphical tearing and lots of other issues. So let me go ahead and show you how I fixed it. So one of the first things that you want to do is navigate in Steam to your Cyberpunk files. You can see here the path that they're stored in, right? And you can see I have Cyberpunk 2077 EXE highlighted. What we're going to do is we're going to do a hex edit to change how this EXE functions once the game starts. The issue with older systems is the game uses coding called AVX, which deals with vector code in the background of the game, graphics code. And my system can handle AVX Mark 1, but it cannot handle AVX Mark 2, which is what they use in the game. Some systems don't even have AVX, like they can't do it at all. On CD Projekt Red's forums, this user here made an excellent post showing you what you need to edit right here. Okay, so you're going to follow that instruction and hex edit your EXE with a hex editor. I used HXD, which is a free to use program, and that'll fix that part. The issue that I ran into was that on my system it doesn't support DirectX 12 because I have Windows 7 64-bit. On that system you can only use DirectX 11. The game was meant to only run with DX12, and so they've made or used a compatibility file from Microsoft that converts DirectX 12 over to DirectX 11. But Microsoft is saying that that's not even the best option when you're in that situation. So there's one other thing I usually have to do to get the game to launch. I'm going to try to launch the game now and see if it will do a standard crash. The standard crash I get like 3 out of every 4 times I try to launch the game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and launch. And we'll see if it does the system crash. I do have the game running as administrator privilege. You can right click on it and set run as administrator if you want to do that. I've found that that helps quite a bit too. But normally what will happen to me is the game will launch, and then before it gets through this splash screen, it'll crash. Right, and you can see it didn't do it this time. What I did to fix the problem with the crashes is I went into a spot under AppData, and there is a cache file that it builds up as you're playing the game. I don't really know the technical aspects of it, but if you delete that cache out, and then it kind of resets stuff in the background. All right, so here is the path that you want to go to. And you're looking for this folder that says cache. If you've ever played Minecraft, then you're probably familiar with how to get to this spot. And there's the file that we're looking for. Move my mouse out of the way. And that's about it. That should fix the problem for you. The other thing I did was to roll my drivers back. I had installed the newest Adrenaline drivers, which was 20.12.1. Those drivers caused a ton of crashes on my system. So I used their same installer, pull it back up, hit uninstall, it takes the drivers off, and then I went back to the most stable version that they had available. So try that out. Let me know in the comments below if it worked for you or not. I'm also going to put the websites that are mentioned in the video so you can go see the instructions for yourself.